You open the pantry to grab something simple, a can, a bag of rice, some olive oil, and somehow, just that, just standing there looking, drains something out of you. Things are stacked on other things. The shelf you organized 3 weeks ago has already shifted into something you don't recognize. You grab what you need and close the door quickly because looking too long makes you feel like you should do something about it. And you don't have time. Not today. Maybe you've reorganized it before, bought the baskets, printed the labels, watched the videos, and for a few days, maybe a few weeks, it held. Then slowly, quietly, it collapsed back into itself. And now every time you open that door, there's a small but familiar heaviness. Not just about the pantry, about all of it. About how hard it seems to keep things in order when life keeps moving at this pace. That feeling deserves more than a new bin. What if your pantry didn't feel like a problem to manage, but like a small, reliable moment of peace? What if opening it felt like everything was exactly where it should be? Not because you spent a whole weekend cleaning, but because the system underneath it was designed to stay in place on its own. That's what this video is about. Not a perfect pantry, a peaceful one. One that fits the life you actually have, not the one you imagine having when you finally have more time. By the end of this video, you'll understand the principle that makes Japanese pantry organization feel different from everything else you've tried. Stay until the end. The last idea is the one that tends to make everything else click into place. There is a concept in Japanese philosophy called katachi. It means form, but not form as in shape. Form as in the natural arrangement of things when they are placed with intention. The Japanese have long believed that the way objects are arranged in a space affects the energy of the people who live there. Not in a mystical sense, in a deeply practical one. When your pantry has katachi, when every object has a designated place and that place makes sense, you stop thinking. Your hands know where to go. Your mind stays quiet. The pantry stops being a decision and becomes an extension of your daily ease. The first principle of Japanese pantry organization is what might be called mi wo shiru, knowing what you own. Before a single basket is purchased, before a single label is written, the Japanese approach begins with a full inventory. Everything comes out. Everything is seen. Not to judge it, not to feel guilty about the expired spice from years ago, but simply to know. Most pantry systems fail not because they're organized wrong, but because they're organizing more than is actually needed. When you see everything at once, the excess becomes visible on its own. You don't have to decide to let things go. The decision makes itself. Take an afternoon, just one, and empty your shelves completely, not to reorganize, just to see. The second principle is hito, mono, ba, person, object, place. In Japanese home philosophy, every object belongs to someone, serves a purpose, and has a location. The pantry fails when these three are out of sync, when things are stored for a version of your life that no longer exists, for the bread you used to bake, for the guests you used to have more often, for the diet you tried 2 years ago. Hito, mono, ba asks one gentle question about each object. Does this belong to the life I am actually living right now? It doesn't ask you to be ruthless. It asks you to be honest. If you've been looking for a daily structure to make this kind of intention feel sustainable, not just in the pantry but throughout your whole home, there's something in the first pinned comment worth knowing about. It's called the Peaceful Home Kit, and it was built for exactly this. A home management system that adapts to your real life, not an ideal one. It removes the question of what to do and when, so that maintaining a peaceful home takes less mental energy than it ever has before. The third principle is ma, the space between things. In Japanese aesthetics, ma is considered as important as the objects themselves. It is the breathing room, the pause. In a pantry, ma means that nothing should be stacked so tightly that removing one thing disturbs everything else. It means that the eye should be able to rest, that there is always a little more room than needed, because that margin is what makes the system resilient. A pantry filled to capacity will always feel like it's on the edge of collapse. A pantry with Ma feels like it has room for the week ahead. The practice is simple. When you put things back, leave a small gap. Not wasted space. Breathing space. The fourth principle is Kaizen. Continuous, small improvement. Not reorganization. Not an overhaul. One small change made consistently over time. Perhaps this week you create one dedicated place for grains. Next week, for oils and vinegars. Not all at once. Not in a burst of motivation on a Saturday morning that burns out by Sunday afternoon. Kaizen teaches that sustainable organization is not built in a day. It is built in 2 minutes a day for many days, until it becomes who you are. The pantry you want is not the result of one exhausting effort. It is the result of one small decision, made gently, made again. The truth is, your pantry was never really just about the pantry. It was about what it feels like to move through your home and trust that things are in order. That you don't have to hold it all in your head. That there is one less thing quietly competing for your attention. That's what organization, at its deepest level, is really offering. Not a cleaner home, a quieter mind. If this idea resonates with you, if you're ready to stop reorganizing in bursts and start building something that holds, the Peaceful Home Kit was made for exactly that. It includes a daily home assistant that adapts to your real energy and available time, a guided decluttering planner rooted in the Japanese Danshari philosophy, a home maintenance tracker that keeps small tasks from becoming overwhelming, and a 21-day gentle challenge designed to build habits that last. You'll stop waking up already thinking about what's out of place. You'll stop feeling like your home is working against you. It's waiting for you in the first pinned comment. Your home is not a project to complete. It's a place to return to. And the calmer it feels when you arrive, the more of yourself you get to keep.